What's up, guys? Chase Oliver 68 here. Yes, I'm wearing glasses. The reason why I'm wearing my glasses is because my contacts fell out and I can't see shit without my glasses, so I really can't. It's just hard to me to think. I don't know why. If I can't see shit, it just freaks me out. So yeah, that's why I'm wearing my glasses. So sorry for the little glare. I'm going to try to adjust that. But anyways, time for a Monday Night Raw review. This was a go-home show for Night of Champions. Did it deliver? Well, let's find out. First off, we kick off the show with Alberto Del Rio. Alberto Del Rio comes out, basically talks about it's his destiny. It's my car. You know, basically insulting the Canadian crowd. That's all Del Rio was doing pretty much throughout the whole show. And after Alberto Del Rio did that, Bret Hart comes out of nowhere and talks about how Del Rio is not really a champion in Bret Hart's eyes. Bret Hart doesn't believe Alberto Del Rio is a champion. He says Del Rio is just some guy with a belt. And Del Rio says, if you want to go with me, Bret Hart, you must go one-on-one. And this leads to John Cena. John Cena comes out, basically does the whole car joke again, talks about rental cars, and then says that he wants to kick Del Rio's ass really bad. Alright, simple as nothing. This leads to Del Rio saying, oh, everyone wants to see a match. You want to see a match that everyone wants to see tonight. And this leads to Del Rio throwing Ricardo Rodriguez, saying that everyone wants to see John Cena Ricardo Rodriguez. You kicked him that one night on Raw. I don't want to see Alberto Del Rio, John Cena Ricardo Rodriguez. What the heck is Del Rio thinking? Del Rio is all saying that. And then John Cena says, No. No one wants to see that match. That match is stupid. You're going to send tattoos at me? Screw that. Frick. Everyone wants to see Alberto Del Rio versus Bret Hart. The Canadian crowd cheers because they're in Ottawa, Canada. And basically, oh, Lord, says that ain't acceptable. So it says we're going to have a tag team match. Almost sounded like Teddy Long there with that whole tag team match scene. And then the match was announced. It would be John Cena and Bret Hart versus Ricardo Rodriguez and Alberto Del Rio. Woo! Next up, Monday Night Raw had John Morrison, A-Rye, Jack Swagger, and Dolph Ziggler won on tag team match. This match ended with basically Swagger had the ankle lock on A-Rye. A-Rye throws Jack Swagger into Dolph Ziggler. Dolph Ziggler doesn't break up the pin when A-Rye hits his "You're dismissed," aka a TKO, and pretty much that's it. A-Rye wins, and Dolph and Jack are arguing about something, and I don't know why there's no U.S. title match announced for Night of Champions. It's confusing as fuck to me. And why hasn't Dolph been walking out in his matches with the U.S. title belt? He walked out with it later tonight, which I will get to, but come on, WWE, you gotta recognize this guy as your United States champion. For the past couple of weeks, you haven't been recognizing him as your United States champion. He's kind of just been some guy with the title belt, and I really cannot tell if he is the guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, to be honest, like, I just don't feel Dolph Ziggler is the United States champion because I can't tell if he's a United States champion. I only know that he has a belt, but you can't see it. It makes no damn sense. But the match itself was okay. Nothing more to say here. Just a standard tag match, and it really didn't build up to the Night of Champions pay-per-view because we don't even know if these guys will be facing at Night of Champions. Next up, we got another tag team match with Jerry Lawler. This time he wasn't low. We got Sheamus and Jerry Lawler beat David Otunga, Michael McGillicuddy. Nothing more to say here. Don't understand this. Sheamus is not even booked for Night of Champions, so I guess it gives him something to do. I wish there was more Christian out here, but whatever. Then we get on to an exciting segment of the show, as Miz and R-Truth are asked about conspiracies, and if they still believe in it that Triple H gave in to their tag match. Miz says, no, I don't believe in this. It's still conspiracy. Me and R-Truth should be in the main event. And then R-Truth goes, nah, Miz, I really believe that it ain't a conspiracy anymore. I think he made the right decision. Miz is like, really? And then R-Truth replies with, Ninja, please. What? Ninja, please. Okay. R-Truth is saying ninja in replace of the you-know-what word. And then R-Truth's like, let's go out there right now. And R-Truth and Miz cut a nice in-ring promo. Air Boom comes out. It's Kofi Kingston versus The Miz. Good matchup. Miz and Kofi Kingston seem to work well together. Miz ends up winning after the skull crushing finale, and that's about it. Pretty much, you know, the tag team match is being built up very well. I liked it just because, you know, it's showing that they do care about your tag team division in a way by having these two being exposed on camera, showing them that, you know, hey, this is our tag team title match at Night of Champions. We do care about it. We had the two heel tag team come out, and not to mention we had the face tag team face off against each other. You know, overall I thought it was a good segment. You know, to me, I just thought this was one of the high points of Monday Night Raw. Super show, whatever the fuck they call it. Whew! The hits keep on coming as we get John Cena and Bret Hart versus Del Rio and Ricardo Rodriguez, and no surprise here, John Cena and Bret Hart win. You can't have Bret Hart lose in Canada. Now my question is this. Del Rio, before he went off to Mexico and had Visa card problems, was considered to be a strong champion at one point because he was beating up John Cena with the help of John Laurinaitis. He goes missing for 1 week, and now all of a sudden Del Rio is getting attitude adjustment, not looking strong as a champion. Cena looks like he's the champion. Del Rio looks like he's the challenger, and this is bad. Really, if I was the head writer, Ross, this is kind of a nitpick, I guess. I would have had Del Rio take out Cena and have Ricardo basically try to do something with Cena and distract Cena where Cena runs around, and then I would have Bret Hart tease to do the sharpshooter and then get Del Rio armbarred and Bret Hart taps out. Therefore, you have Del Rio look strong. Cena comes in trying to stop this madness that Del Rio is doing. Del Rio hits him with the title belt, and then Del Rio looks strong, holds the belt over, and Cena looks like the real babyface in this situation, not the other way around. I'm just saying, to me, the build-up for this match has been lackluster. I do not see this being the main event for Night of Champions. Instead, I fear that we're going to have a different main event. It's not going to be a bad match, but I just know it's going to be the main event because it's always revolved around one man, Monday Night Raw Super Show. If you guys do not know who that is, well, you're going to find out later tonight who it is. Then we get a crap match. Rancho. Vicky Guerrero versus Kelly. Kelly wins. Shit. Don't care. Beth Phoenix comes out to try to attack. Kelly says, STFU, bitch. Holds the Diva title out and smiles. Hey, Dolphin Swagger were fighting on the outside. Do I care? No, because I don't even know if they're having a match at Night of Champions. God damn Monday Night Raw. But then we get a good match. Not just because of what happened at the end of the match, but just because overall, basically, it was a good segment on the show. Probably the second best segment on the show. Randy Orton versus Cody Rhodes in a rematch on SmackDown. Champion versus champion. Now, I was looking at this and like, oh man, it's just going to be the same shit on SmackDown where Orton wins and then Henry comes out to beat him up. But actually, I wouldn't mind if Henry beat him up because that would make sense storyline-wise. We got a twist. A huge one. Randy Keith Orton, the man that I said never puts anyone over, got distracted by Mark Henry. Cody Rhodes hits him with his face mask. Crossroads, IC champion, beats the world champion before the pay-per-view. Then Mark Henry hits Randy Orton with the chair, holding the world title high, making Randy Orton look weakened. Holy crap, great segment. Good match between Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton. Not as good as their SmackDown match in my opinion, but overall good segment. It made sense. I mean, Cody Rhodes winning, I don't think he really needed to win here. I wish it was a double finish, to be honest, but heck, he won, and it makes the IC title look strong. It makes your IC champion look strong. Even though we don't even know if he has a match at Night of Champions or who his opponent is, it makes him look strong. And not only that, the babyface world champion Randy Orton is getting dominated by the dominant heel and Mark Henry. Overall, great segment in my opinion. Good job, WWE. Then we get on to the final face-off. I know it means final. I know it's final countdown, guys. Just settle down. But anyways, it's another blabber of the mics. Pipe bomb. Oh, whoops, that didn't work out that well. But anyways, Triple H and CM Punk basically have their another promo where they have, this time there was no wipe jokes. it was just kind of CM Punk talking about how he was never pushed because he wasn't a bodybuilder. And Triple H is like, well, the show revolves around me, the game. That's why I'm going to main event Night of Champions. And you call Shawn Michaels, Rey Mysterio, Bret Hart, and that they're not bodybuilders. They don't fit that role. So he basically defends all his cases. Punk basically says that he was getting cheered over the DX team at Survivor Series 2006. Triple H says that the fans care about people. CM Punk says that there's no brass rings. He already grabbed these imaginary brass rings a long time ago. Triple H just says that you're not man enough. I'm sick and tired of you. You made this personal. I was trying to do business, and you know what? You made it personal, and that's why I'm not coming in as a game, the multiple-time world champion. I'm not coming in as this Triple H character. I'm coming in as a man, and I'm gonna beat your ass. And then Punk is just basically like, I'm seeing Punk smiling, and you know, Punk keeps on talking back, and they go back and forth, kind of long and drawn out, but it got to the point, you know, finally got to that point where Triple H is just saying he's going to kick his ass. And then here comes the point where CM Punk, he's trying to tell, he's like pissed off and livid at Triple H. He's like, Paul, let me tell it. And then Triple H's like, here's your mic. And then he's like, anyways, Paul, that guy was... You can't talk. Like, the mics are fucking up. And Triple H is like, what's going on, Frank? He's like, Frank, why is the microphone's not working? You know, Triple H needs his 30-minute promo. And then Triple H is like, here's your pipe bomb, Punk. And CM Punk just looks at it, doesn't really talk. He looks all pissed off, and boom! Triple H gets knocked the fuck out from a pipe. And then CM Punk's, and so then goes pipe bomb. And basically, that ends our show with the Bill Night of Champions. I suspect Triple H and CM Punk to main event the show. Overall, this Raw wasn't that bad. There are some points where it's like meh, like the tag matches here tonight weren't good at all, in my opinion. I want to know what the U.S. title match is. I felt the Divas build-up was shit this week. Tag team build-up was great. World Heavyweight Championship build-up, which is not even the main title on Monday Night Raw, was very good. You know, excited to see SmackDown because of what they've been with Cody Rhodes. See where he's going to go, especially the final conclusions to Randy Orton, Mark Henry, and see where that feud's going to go before Night of Champions. Overall, this Raw, I give it probably a C minus. It was okay at best. I didn't think it was that great. You know, the ending segment for Punk and Triple H was also pretty cool, but you know, it just kind of drew out so long to the point where it's just like, really, do I need to see this? I know what they're pretty much going to say. Triple H wants to kick his ass. We've heard this before in the contract signing. Wasn't that enough? I don't know, but this is Chase Oliver 68. If you guys enjoyed this video, subscribe for more content from me. Comment down below your thoughts on Monday Night Raw. Follow me on Twitter. Add me on Skype. Everything's Chase Oliver 68 with me. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I say good night to you, and enjoy some Monday Night Football!